Hi, I'm Brittany Canaski, leadership coach and trainer at Hello Velocity, and I'm so looking forward to our goal strategy session. And since we haven't worked together before, we haven't even met yet, I wanted to share a few things just to set our expectations since it is a quick session and we're going to have to hit the ground running. So, first things first, make sure you have one specific goal in mind. It may not be too specific yet, and that may be the piece that we're working through together, but having one goal specifically that you want to work through together. And secondly, since again, this is a quick session, please be prepared to share details about the goal and any background information you think I need to know about it in about 5 minutes or less. That's going to be the first thing that we're digging into. So I want to make sure that we are continuing to move the conversation along. And two other things you may want to think about going into the session, if you have some time today before that, is think about what is it that maybe has been stopping you in the past when it comes to this goal, if it's something you've been working on already, or if it's something new, maybe what's holding you back from getting started. And then also on the other side, I always like to ask what would be most helpful for you to walk away with from our session. So think about what would be great for us to cover and for you to walk away with to make you feel empowered and ready to hit the ground running after the session and really get moving on this goal as well. And if you've never worked with a coach before, that is totally okay. Most of my clients have never worked with coaches before. Just some things to keep in mind or things I want you to know about working with a coach and working with me specifically is that, first of all, everything you share is completely confidential. So don't worry about anyone else you work with or anyone else in your life knowing about what we're going to be talking about. I will be taking notes on my laptop just to keep track of the specifics of your situation. And I'll share those notes with you later. So it'll be helpful for you as well to read them back and remember the details of our conversation about your goal. So you will both have access to that. And that's completely up to you what you want to do with it from there. And as a coach, my job, I see it, is not to be the expert in any specific area when it comes to these goals. I'm not an expert in getting a promotion or moving to a new city or whatever the goal may be. I see myself more as an expert in goal setting and helping people identify what's stopping them from working on a goal or from taking consistent action on a goal. So really what I'm here to do, what I see my job as, is mostly asking open-ended questions to help you think about things from new perspectives, to maybe think more strategically about something. Or a lot of times my clients say it's honestly just helpful to get their thoughts out loud and to say it out loud and then start organizing their thoughts a little more specifically. So I see that you are the expert in your own life and that you likely have all these answers already inside you and that I'm just helping you pull them out in a thoughtful way. And another important piece about working with a coach is that you feel comfortable opening up to me. And again, I know we've never met before, and this is going to be a very quick pace session. So I wanted to send this video so that you could get a feel for me, my coaching style, how we can connect. And I'll share a little bit more about myself so that you know who I am and why I'm a coach. So I used to actually work in corporate America. I was in marketing and branding strategy. And I essentially had my quarter life crisis several years ago, like 6, 7 years ago. And that's when I first worked with a coach to help me kind of navigate that part of my career. And I wound up learning so much about myself, and I was so blown away by the process. And it felt like it really opened up something inside me that I didn't know was there. And I left the end of that 4 months together with a new job, with more hobbies, with savings towards travel, which I was super excited about. And honestly, just newfound confidence in myself and who I am, what I stand for. And it just felt like, wow, if I could help someone the way that she had helped me, that would be more fulfilling than anything I could do in a corporate career. So then I jumped into a year-long coach training program, and this was in 2019, and just continued to fall in love with coaching. The more I did it, the more I wanted to do it. And I'd started my business early 2020, right before the pandemic. And then by October 2020, I again kind of had snowballed a bit to the sense that I knew this is what I wanted to put my full attention to. So I ended up leaving my day job to pursue this full time October 2020. And I've been here at Hello Velocity ever since. And I still absolutely love it. And I'm honestly truly honored to be a part of your journey and to have this conversation with you. And I can send more information, more videos if you want to get to know me more, but feel free to reach out beforehand. and I'll send you more information after our session as well. See you then.